there's been a lot going on within the Shib ecosystem, Shib itself, the crypto market lately. And I want to give people my full honest thoughts when it comes to Shiba Inu and all these pieces that are finally, it seems like, coming together. So the big thing that we've been talking about lately and focused on is shibarium, right? Shibarium has finally been taking steps forward, finally high transactions. We had some periods of significant burns, and it was something to obviously get excited about. And right now, it's good to see actual growth. It's good to see actual utilization of the network. This is a big thing, right? Now, I have to say, I think because the burn fees fell back down, all right, now it's at just a little under half a cent. I think there's a missed opportunity here. I truly believe there is. You had the opportunity to continue to keep burns high, to continue to draw more attraction to Shiba Inu and the Shib ecosystem. And I think it's been partly squandered. I think it's been wasted because that period of significant burns or significant accumulation for those burns, it was only, 4 or 5 days? I think this could have played out a lot longer than this. Now, I want to say this. I'm also not naive in thinking that they won't get this figured out, right? We went from a period of time where there was no activity, where there wasn't anything going on, and then shibarium exploded. Fees got insane. I think that period will come again. I just don't know if it's going to be right now. It may take until we get into a bull market cycle. I even said early on, this could be just kind of a test, a showcasing of what this network could actually do. And I think that's a big deal, right? Now, I have to say this. I also want to play devil's advocate. I'm also not just blinded by the burns either, okay? I know that right now, it seems like the Shib ecosystem is more focused on their own direction and their own thoughts rather than taking into account the thoughts and words of the community, which I think is a problem, right? Because obviously this is supposed to be a decentralized ecosystem. We're supposed to have community input. I had somebody say, "Oh yeah, you weren't complaining when they were burning." Well, that was the original and one of the original intents of this network was to give people a cheap place to transact and to remove significant amounts of Shiba Inu. And I think both can be the case, right? I don't think a 10-cent transaction fee is expensive. I've talked about this before, and I'm sure many people would agree. 10 cents, honestly, is nothing when it comes to blockchain transactions, especially when you're comparing to something like Ethereum. But I think because of that, there are opportunities that are being missed. Now, my thoughts on Shib itself going into this bull market cycle, I am extremely bullish. All right. As always, this is not financial advice. People can always have their own thoughts, but I believe this all comes together in a way that Shiba Inu gets significant popularity during this bull market cycle, more so than you've seen before. Obviously, Shib was the show stealer of 2021. Obviously, Doge, had a good part to begin 2021, but Shib really stole the show late in 2021. And if we talk about things that have made significant steps forward, Shib is one of them. Remember, all-time high in terms of holders, active community development. Obviously, the Shib ecosystem is coming together, but we know there's other chains that are being created too. It's getting partnerships and integrations and more utility. And I believe all these things play a significant part into Shib having, again, another successful bull run. And there are obviously people that downplay this and ignore actually what's going on. And that's fine, right? Not everybody makes it in crypto. And it's because people, they put on the blinders. They don't pay attention to these things. And I think that the things that are occurring right now are more significant than what people are led to believe. All right. It may seem like small drops in the bucket, couple days of burns, right? All-time high in terms of holders, restaurants being open based around Shib that accept Shib as payment. Who cares, right? Well, you should care. During a bear market cycle, it's hard to get holders. It's hard to get partnerships. It's hard to get integrations. It's hard to do all the things that Shiba Inu has done during this bear market, but yet it continues to do it. I've said before, and I'll say it again. Shib, when it was just a meme coin, and there was no direction and nothing was happening, it wasn't for me. I shied away from it. I did not have Shib during the bull market cycle. I frankly didn't, guys. I didn't buy until Shib dropped way down and I saw development, I saw the activity, and I saw all these things playing out. And because of that, I have a good position in Shib. I have a good buy price in Shib. And maybe many people bought at the top, and that's fine, right? It happens, okay? It happens, especially if it was your first bear market cycle. But I want to remind people of something. Because of these things that have taken place during this bear market, regardless of where you bought, you're likely to be in a good spot as we move through this bull market cycle. All right. And again, as always, this is not financial advice. There's no guarantees. Who knows what's going to happen in the bull market cycle? But I bet on stuff that, it does advancements, stuff that's got activity, stuff that's continuing to take steps forward during bear market cycles. That is what speaks to me. That shows a vision, right? And Shib has the vision. So I appreciate you guys. That is my honest thoughts. I think Shib can do extremely well moving forward. I don't think Shib is going to fail. I think it's going to be around for many bull market cycles to come. And I think that people are going to be really surprised about the heights that Shib can truly hit. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Show your support below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.